Oh, I have eaten a raspberry tart. You might not know it, but I ate it. It's in me. Little kick of sugar. Oh! Is it part of the diet? It is not. Chupal Day 9 has been running extra. All I gotta do is run like 50 billion miles a week. What do we want to even make, huh? I want to see something. Destroy land. Destroy target artifact or land. There's this destroy target land scry. So some red destroy land. Jund Landslam. I mean, it's really just. All right, it's really just this Revel reading, ain't it? Well, what's the thing with the new RAL? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing Golgari Land kill. We basically, you know, fed hard in the last game, which sucks. All right. Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Alright, it's red. No way. Oh my god. Fucking. Are you ready to Wii mode? Okay, okay. I actually have a sincere question. And forgive. This is just. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Forgive me if this is an ignorant as fuck question. Is weeb considered like vulgar? Is it? Is that considered like a? Because I mean I know it's derogatory, certainly. I'm holding on to it. But like, is it like a proper slur? Like, I don't know. Like there's derogatory, like calling someone a jerk is a derogatory word. This is our insurance, my friend. But I don't know, like, the degree to which it is offensive or not offensive. I'm gonna get blowed up by a chain whirler. That's what's... But if you had that whole time, why would you... No... I think I can take just a wee bit more damage, don't you? Because I think our opponent does actually have an experimental frenzy. Or not. Let me do some peeking. Oh, okay. Alright. Then I shall take damage so. I want to wait the maximum amount of time. I won't forgive this.
Oh, the day is yours.
I want this one on the top to get destroyed. Alright, and then Experimental Frenzy comes down. Alright, we're halfway to winning. Alright, halfway there. We're almost there. And I can feel how close we are. This has been a dramatic game-a-rooney.
Let's tear. You can't stop nature.
Hey. This is way better. Get out of here. Yeah, dude. Soul Read. Soul Read. Oh god, I had a read on Sears' Soul Read.
Come to me.
Whatever you want to do, man. Oh, wow! Our opponent makey to mistakey. We lost our Chupacabra.
Balance comes.
Big one. You know, I found a really weird term. I learned this recently. It's an inter, which is an intentional feeder. You're like inting. It's to intentionally die. It's like such a like I don't know why feeding didn't somehow get to Heroes of the Storm. This is 4 and 4 and 6, 4 and 4 and 6. It's 14, which is pretty good. Oh, inting is used in law. I didn't know that. God, we're learning so much about words today.
Strike me, and you strike nature.
Strike me and you strike nature. I mean, I guess this, you know, it doesn't really matter a lot. Because I just always thought it was feeding. I should say, I always thought that the widely used vernacular was feeding. I didn't know that. Can't believe we beat Searsist. Alright, so I think Vivien is good. Massacre Girl is bad. I think probably Casualty. I actually don't really know how to evaluate Casualties of War. I'm going to do a slightly different build this game, which is like having huge, big, bad boys at the high end. Like, I'm keeping the Casualties of War, which seems loose. Seen the Modern Horizons spoilers? I don't really care too much about it because I don't understand how Modern works. This is actually a reasonable hand. Especially after we get this killed on turn 1. Aaron Tuis is a change from feeding to inting after a clarification of being bad at the game and dying a lot is not being punishable, while intentionally dying is. Holy shit, I just am awful sometimes. I think I want the nerds. Oh, thank the stars. Detroit Lunchmeat says, Eternal Envy trashing his items mid and raging on stream is an excellent example of inting. I'm really happy to have been provided with such a clean example. The specific thing that we're doing differently in this game here is we are trying to leave in a couple of big threats, because I want to make sure that when we get to top deck mode that our card quality is better than the opponent's. Okay, well I guess we're getting cast downed. That's actually great. I'd rather just live. I think it's actually quite painful is that this card is actually quite bad against our deck overall.
I didn't live through hell to lose to you.
We're losing Vivien. Do I want to keep the Massacre Girl? I mean, it feels like a pretty bad card against Mono Red. But if Legion War Bosses and Direfleet Daredevils are getting boarded in, maybe so. I actually did not know if Meta worked that way.
Now we're getting started. Not dead yet.
Not dead yet. Alright, we would love another green source. We can play a second Jadelight Ranger. Graveyard. Get there, city, baby. Graveyard. Not dead yet. I think serious this would be wise to swing with the whole team, yeah. Get one more block out of this little Jadelight Ranger. Not noise, not toy. I think our opponent might not actually have experimental frenzies. I think I might chuck some Viviens.
Like
Alright, we lost. Let us divine a solution to our problems. Again, I'm trying to make sure that I have like high-end threats that are significant. Casualties of War is definitely the loose choice that we're trying to make in this match. I'm interested in how this will go, because what I have been doing is just chucking them out immediately. Keep 7. So I'm curious just like how they wind up playing, because like if we have enough ramp, like Casualties of War just winds up being a very efficient removal card. And it deals with the fact that a lot of red decks are running Chandra Planeswalkers in the sideboard that are completely reasonable cards. I mean, kind of sucks to do this, to give extra land to Seer's Resist. Oh, actually, I should have waited until end phase. I thought it was an end phase. So my opponent could, like, conceivably play another one. Wouldn't be surprised if it was just this and Lava Coil. Yeah, actually our opponent has done quite a thick job of boarding. It's like so thick. Well, I don't want one of those. I probably want one of those. Oh, a 4/3 is nice. Huh. That is an interesting little pickle. Ravenous Chupacabra is actually like very good insurance. Interesting. Oh, how I wished I hadn't swung with a Jadelight. Oh, how I wish.
I am in need of rest.
Wow, our opponent has like a pretty substantial sideboard plan. I think that like a lot of these had to have been in main deck because there's a lot of Lava Coils, there's the Kindling Phoenixes, there's Legion War Bosses, as well as a lot of the usual red stuff. I think there's actually no Experimental Frenzies in this deck. Jesus, 3 Lava Coils in the top. How many cards? Fuck. So there's basically no way to win. Yeah, because if this were something cheaper... Don't really know what the specific cheaper card that it would be. Jesus. I mean, I don't think no matter what our sideboarding plan is, we would have beaten that draw. That was like a ridiculous draw. Fuck. Well, I think the main goal of that match was to do a quick experiment with the Casualties of War. I think leaving in the Carnage Tyrants is good, though. There's a lot of times in which if I had drawn a Carnage Tyrant, that would have seemed great. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so now, if we're up against a mono-red deck, we are going to adjust our sideboarding plan to be similar to what it was before. Like leaving in the Vraskas and whatnot. This says I have a Chain Whirler, so I'm not going to die. Shit. Well, let's see what our opponent does. I think Vraska Golgari Queen is that useful? Yeah. I mean, she's a one-of. I mean, you want to have something that can just destroy baby permanents that is skewed towards green. I think I do have to do this now in order to live. Vraska seems quite reasonable. She's not exceptional, she's fine, you know. Cry the Carnarium could be decent in the sideboard. I don't think so. I think that Cry the Carnarium fucks us really hard. Too often. And I think more importantly, it's a double black on turn 3.
The ends justify the means.
Double black on turn 3? It's going to be hard for this deck that's running primarily green. Yeah, so this is kind of what we got to do. And then this gets played. And then, oh fuck, this is going to take damage. Dude, I'm so fucking dumb. I guess it didn't matter. So we have a...
The wilds are my shield.
Very easy to die here, though. Probably is. Probably just gonna be lightning. Here we go! I would expect that Courage would wait until the end of my turn and then just zap me.
Come to me.
Well, I'm going to get the Jadelight Ranger on the bet that if we can get a Wildgrowth Walker, we can go Wildgrowth Jadelight. Oh, unless my opponent didn't have it last turn. But did have it this turn. Okay, so we have a pretty strong sideboarding plan. And it's going to be this. We're going to get rid of the Casualties of War. And I think these two Paradise Druids are the right ones to get out. Cast Downs, Moment of Cravings, Brontodon, Nissa who shakes the world. I think we also trim these. Nixilis' Cruelty. Yeah, this is a much more even defense. I think we can just win out for the rest of the today. So good. Play first. Alright. It took a few matches against Mono Red. Took a few matches, but I think we got most of it under our belts now. Graveyard. Give me some mana, man. I feel this happens fine Dota Day. I'm gonna start doing Dota every other Wednesday. Or maybe 3 times a month. 3 times a Monday. Light up the stage. Give me all the things. Land. Graveyard. I think graveyard, actually. This is going to get lightning blotted. Jadelight Ranger. I actually want to keep that there. Because then next turn I can Moment of Craving and Merfolk Branchwalker. And that seems pretty good. Kill it! Alright. Let's peel a Lando off the top. That's how it's done. I'm just doing this now, man. I don't give a damn. Actually, that's also another pretty terrible play. We should just wait. I don't know why I just keep throwing stuff out. I think I'm a little more tired than I would like to admit. Because that would be a good target to nuke, huh? This guy right here. So, let's get him. Boy, I suck, man. Oof. Guess we have a blocker and some Nissas, huh? Let's get this out of here. Let's get a Swampo. And then I can get up a Thrashing Brontodon, and it will be good. Okay. Do this. Let's do this one. Yeah, because I mean, this is looking a lot better. I'm glad that we got rid of the Vivien Reids. I mean, this is so much better. Look at this. Look at us. Oh, and then we're gonna blow up that dude. Oh, it's so nice.
You like it? Don't flatter yourself. The land fights for us.
Oh my god, we're actually doing it. Oh my god, that's so good. Reputation. Happy sub, baby, man. What was that, 9 months? 9 years? You know, it's funny, this is like the only channel on Twitch where I have to be really careful about jokingly saying 9 years, because there's a substantial amount of people who are close to that here. Little pal Day 9 is a sneezy dude. Alright. Reputation, she's a 9-month sub, but a 9-year fan. Dude, 10-year anniversary of Day 9 TV is this year. 10-year anniversary of the very first stream. The 10th year. You know what? This hand actually sucks. I should have mulliganed this. Never mind, my opponent's hand sucked more, so I think we're all even. It's all even, Steven. Lava Coil, huh? That's actually pretty good for us. Alright, this is actually super useful for us. Because now we can double Assassin's Trophy. And get a shitload of momentum. I don't actually care terribly much that my opponent has a bunch of land out, because I'm going to get a Nissa who shakes the world out completely uncontested. Actually, I should have waited till end of turn. Zoinks, like, hey, Scoob. Man, I make a lot of small mistakes, man. Shit.
Nature's true power.
And I think it's better to just play the Merfolk Branchwalker now, instead of trying to wait. Because there's just so many ways that things can get shooted.
Underestimate my fortitude.
Let's go for the big guns. Black and TV says, only been able to sub recently, but I've been watching since the Blip TV days. Day9tv.blip.tv. Damn. Damn, that was damn. So many moons ago, man.
I must seek comfort in the land.
Alright, cool. Oh my god. Our sideboarding plan worked out so long. So well. So good. So excellent. Now, stuff's happening, but the handsomest man on the entire planet has just texted me, so I had to respond to Handsome Rob. Alright, we figured out the sideboarding plan well and good. By the way, does everyone know why I tap so much? Does everyone know why I tap so much? Ooh, that sugar from that raspberry tart! Oh, it's hitting me, it's so good. Oh, BM Kibler's handsomest man. Second handsomest. Handsome Rob's number one. Handsome Rob's number one. But does everyone know why I'm such a tapper? Ugh. Talipus says, is there some benefit to animating the dual lands over the basics? The reason I animated the dual land is because I thought to myself, I want the ability to cast Assassin's Trophy, and then after doing that, I went whoopsie doopsie and changed my mind. Because if you animate a dual land, oh, it's one of these. It's one of them's. Getting this out is gonna be nice. Yeah, even MTGA says you never played on stream. I gotta get a Konami account set up so I can do that. Beat Mania 2 DX. Ah! God, yeah, I played so much Beat Me into 2DX. That is the game which I have played almost as much as I have played it. I shouldn't say almost, but it's like the StarCrafts, poker, Beat Me into 2DX. Alright, I think we're dead. Oh, dude, I love Beat Me in 2DX. It's so fun. Trophy before landing the attack. I mean, my opponent's going to be able to swing with 4 regardless. Kind of expecting some sort of large land to land. Or some large 3-drop to land. I'm expecting some large land to land. My name is Day9, and I love land. Shoot her! I love tapping so much, man. When I'm not live, I'm just tapping and dicking around. Playing Magic, watching a stream. Dude, watching Pult and tapping is what I do at night. Actually, is Puck streaming? I want to host Puck, man. I've been watching a ton of Puck. Twitch.tv. StarCraft. Twitch. Dong. Alright, we got Pig. We hosted Pig recently. We're actually not terrifically scared about Adonto the First Fort in this matchup, because we obviously have a shitload of land destruction, but... Squircle says you should consider getting a little groove box for your desk. Tap out some sick music. What's a groove box? What is a groove box?
Fight on without me.
I'm not fighting on without no one. Yeah, kind of have to offer that. So if I block like this, that's what I have to do. I'm unwilling to trade this land yet, because I, you know, need to get Vivien. That's good. So I do like pay 2 life like this, and then I please tap.
Beasts are much more reliable than no one said. Ha! I've seen.
No one said. Ha!
Behold, nature's true power.
This is gonna suck. But I'm gonna have a lot of land. A lot of land. Actually, wouldn't it be so just unbelievably thick, solid, and tight if I could peel a Massacre Girl with Vivien? Oh, that would be just absolutely bonkerdicks. Whoa. Streepwood with 10,000 bits. Says, I've been watching since the beginning of Fun Day Monday. You and your videos help me through hard times. Much love from Sweden. Holy shit. Thank you. I think I do not block. Well, I will say it's awfully late in Sweden. Hope you've had a good Wednesday. And thank you for the kind words and kind support. And just for you, Streepwood, I am going to peel a Massacre Girl off the tippity tip top of my deck.
Balance comes.
Farts. Okay. It's got to be this.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
This helps some. It doesn't help the most. Fuck. Okay, so let's see. These are going to be. This is going to be a 5/4, a 5/4, and a 5/4, right? This is just going to be. These are going to be the same. So it's these 5/4s that actually have to figure out a blocking plan for. Because I can go chump 1, chump 2. This can eat this. Chump 1, chump 2, eat this. Chump another one. Let this through. Let that through. Kill, kill. Whereas if I played this, there would be not enough. Okay. No attacks. So this chumps a knight, this chumps a knight, one of these chumps a knight, this eats a Stubborn Sentry. These two forests are going to have to, one's going to have to chump this and one's going to have to block that. And then we will go to 4. Okay. So now we're going to go to 3. Trade. Chump. Chump. And if I have to chump one of these two, so I'll do this, and I'm going to eat that. Nope, that doesn't work. But if I block this, how many live? So everything on this right side is dead, this is dead, and then this would be dead as well. Well, we may as well do this. We may as well do this. This is fine. Okay, so let us see here. So if I destroy this and get that out, I think we actually have to plus here.
The wilds are my shield.
Boy, that's just not a Massacre Girl, is it? Okay. That's pretty dead. It's pretty deathful for your pal Champlain, huh? Massacre Girl doesn't even save him anymore. No, Massacre Girl would save us. Massacre Girl would be the absolute saviorist. So we're going to get rid of the Casualties of War. We're going to... This is very good against the History of Benalius. I think Vivien is just a wee bit too expensive. Massacre Girl's great. I think we basically have the same plan. This. Nixilis' Cruelty, the Brontopals. Cutting... maybe we do want the... No, Paradise Druids totally suck a lot of ass. Let's just do this. You didn't have 2 blacks to cast Massacre Girl. I had a forest swamp, so I tap it for black, and then I untap it, and then I can tap it again. I'm only about 80% certain that it was the Swamp Forest card, because the dual lands, half the dual lands are just land; they have no tags. The other half of the land, the shock lands, have both the tags of the respective mana. Respective, bijective. Out of the way, you foam roller. Oh my god, next, Lord. Excuse me. Mighty Ator says, phrases you don't hear often. Paradise Druids suck ass. Well, guess what? Your pal Day 9 is the progenitor of new sentences every day. This hand is actually so good. I will let you touch me. I can hear you when you call me, when you say you love me. Who's ready for an early Carney friend? Little Bobby Table says, any tips for when you spend too much time with a friend and their little habits start to annoy the crud out of you? Well, I mean, give me specifics, Little Bobby Tables. Give me those spécifiquement. Oh, you want a Baffling End me? I think these are the wrong cards to use against this particular deck. But that's fine. And there we go. Arrgh! I can see you. I can feel you. I will let you touch me. I can hear you when you call me, when you say you love me. Let's keep that one in the library. Little Bobby Table says, like tapping on things in a really boring padding. Phrases, humming the same songs. Like, I'll tap on things to songs, but this friend will literally just tap along to the beat. Okay, so, I mean, are you describing me? I mean, are you describing me? Is this what's happening? I'm worried that I'm getting called the fuck out right now. So if I actually attack with everything, I mean, these two run the risk of getting eaten. I don't think there's any good blocks. I am the beatdown. You're honestly not. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. This is an awfully difficile situation. Where, like, now I'm going to be swinging out again. I think it's important to identify what it is about those things that annoys them, because in a whole bunch of circumstances...
No friend of mine.
Oh, fuck. That's, like, one of the only cards that, like, truly fuckaronies us. No blocks. Yoish. So if I do like this, maybe that's a shit play, but it seems right. I am the beatdown. Ooh, that's a bad one to leave in there.
I will lend you my strength.
I mean, I think it's pretty gosh darned important to identify what it is about the thing that's tilting you. gotta do it.
Not strong enough.
It's way too risky to do otherwise. Doesn't matter. I mean, if we just get the other Carnage Tyrant down, we're like in really good shape. Like, what is it about those things that are annoying you, you know? What is it about those things that are annoying you? I think it's an important thing to sort of look inward and identify. Because, I mean, if they're annoying you, and, like, first of all, you can maybe look inward and figure out what is it that's annoying you and kind of work on those things. Because there's things that in relationships I have that have been frustrating to me that I was just like, you know what? I think I figured out what it is that's bothering me, and I'm going to let that go. Clearing the board seems good, right? This is what I got. I think my card quality is higher. That one's hard for us. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, I was going to destroy the baffling end, and that would have been so tight. Oh, boy. Alright, we'll wait a turn. Get Chupacabra back? Oh, my God, guys. Come on. Come on. Creatures entering the battlefield don't cause ability. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Sucks. I don't want to do this, but what are you going to do? But I think if your friend is doing stuff that's, like, frustrating, and, like, let's assume that there's absolutely no way to... Fucking, you're kidding me. Let's say your friend's doing stuff that's, like, really frustrating you, and there's no way for you to get over it. You could just say, hey, you know, I know that what you're doing isn't bad, and, like, is not by any means shitty at all, but, like, you know, I personally just get really frustrated by it. I feel weird asking you to stop, but I don't know, it's kind of frustrating me. You know, I don't know why it took me so long to see this play. Oh, fuck, I did it at the wrong time. Well, no, this is about the only time I could do it. To block in exchange, but I fully expect the baffling end is gonna... Okay, never mind. It's gonna wait a few turns, but whatever. But, you know, I'll just bring it up like that. Like, my brother, for instance, hates my tapping. He hates it. End step last turn would have been GG. No. It has vigilance. It has vigilance. So he had a blocker. So if I block with the 3/3, it kills it. But if I end of turn and I swing in, he blocks and goes to 1. My brother hates my tapping. He's just like, dude, no, I'm sorry to keep repeating myself. I'm like really sorry. It's just like it drives me insane. He's talked to me multiple times like that. Because it actually is infuriating for him. And I totally respect it. I'm like, yeah, no, dude, yeah, of course, no problem. And he's like, dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know, I don't want to be a bastard about this. And I'm like, dude, it's totally fine, totally. I appreciate you saying it. He's like, oh, thank you, man. We have a healthy ass fucking relationship, man. That is a very good card to see. Because that card's pretty straightforward to deal with. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is good. Oh, let's get this one down. Library. So, next Lord, 99% chance has a 3-drop thing. Oh, wow. Alright, we are in a ridiculously good spot. We're going to do it in this order, and then we're going to leave this mana up. We would have Merfolk Branchwalker, but there's a Tocatli Honor Guard, and I think the value that we get from playing is really good here. So this deck runs a lot of 1-drops. There was nothing done on turn 1, which means the next Lord has to have a bunch of 3-mana things, such as a History of Benalia that I would expect to just plop and drop right now till the fun don't stop. And nothing. Okay, it's fine. No blocks. We're gonna nuke this, like, basically immediately. Now here is a very interesting question. What is the best play? I think it's this. And I actually do think it is to destroy this. And then leave this back to block. Just want to get that one out. Do I want to draw here?
As long as we win.
I actually think I want to draw here. Although I made the mistake of not destroying the black land. That actually might lose us. Oh, shit. That's right. This is a flapper. It's fine. Get out of here. Thing of beauty, huh? I mean, keeping this alive is pretty fucking good, right?
Sometimes sacrifice is necessary.
Alright, this is pretty ridiculous value. It's like the first game where Vraska Golgari Queen has just been like an amazing card for us. Next Lord can throw the kitchen sink at Vraska Golgari Queen. Fucking cool. KWL cool. Yeah, that's right. My forehead contains the memory of what the Planeswalker's loyalty is at. None of you get to see it. That's right. Do I want to play first? Yes, I think I do. Oh my god, we've played one deck the entire day. It's been amazing. Who could possibly be having a Steam Vents? Dude, I hooed like Cedric the Owl from King's Quest V. Woo! Is there any deck that doesn't want to go first? Arceus, there's some... Oh, it's our Planeswalker buddy deck. There are a very reasonable number of decks that wish to go second in other formats. Great, great, great. Let's see here. Graveyard. Library. Bing bong.
My brow meditate.
Toot. Ravenous Chupacabra is going to be rather dank in this position. So I'm going to do this first, because this does look a little bit like we're starved on land, if we do hit a land. But, I mean, we're pretty much going hard on the Narcissus.
This was overwhelming.
This was overwhelming. Ooh. I mean, this is a relatively difficult position to lose in. I mean, there could be a Spell Pierce in main deck, which is fine. The fact that we have a 4/6 on the board and Ravenous Removal Cabra. Ooh. Bing bong. So Sarkhan's gonna minus, and we're gonna destroy it with the Chupacabra. Gonna go to combat. Have the Merfolk Branchwalker kill Sarkhan. Listen to yeah. Listen to yeah. Yeah, Peter Stream says, have you seen the K-drama Something in the Rain? My friend recommended it. I've never even heard of that, man. But once again, I am Galactus and the planets are Korean dramas. I'm ready to consume soon. Opt. Dop by do opt. Dib it up by do bop dip dop by do. Hey. Goodbye, my friends. You know, I think this might have to be to fairy tuck the W Growth Walker. Have I seen Goblin? I can find nowhere to watch Goblin Flaccid Kraken. I can find nowhere to watch it.
Show remorse. I'll show restraint.
Oh, what a god! Baby Taff is such a prick. I really want to watch Goblin Live War. Choose your lord.
That will go according to plan.
Dude.
I lead the Golgari now. Step aside.
I actually think we have far more removal options than our opponent realizes. I really want to watch Goblin. One of these days. One of these days! So now I'm just going to be able to destroy Thick Teferi.
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought.
Really should have seen that coming.
Nuka.
Sometimes sacrifice is necessary.
Dude, how is this even possible that, like, just in these last 2 games, Vraska Golgari Queen has been amazing? Amazing. Jupiter, 777,100. Says, hey man, can you please finish this last mission of Heroes 2? I know you played ages ago, but I've been hanging for that. Oh my god, it's so funny because I literally just went, choose your lord, which is like a Heroes of Might and Magic 2 reference. And, bing bing bong. That's a heal he's just getting. This just kills everything.
Your end has arrived.
Time to come up with a new plan. For now.
Come on, Wilkins. The dragon does not lose.
Is your Magic 2 the one with the Holy Grail? Not that one, no. It's the one with the beautiful soundtrack, the elegance.
It was probably going to die anyway.
God dang, this thing is amazing. Wow, that felt so sick. Oh my god, that was so sick. Alright, Massacre Girl. Do I change that much? I mean, that felt like crazy good, man. Probably this, probably that. Maybe I don't want the Nissas. I actually can't believe how good the Chupacabras felt. I mean, I guess I can trim one. Maybe actually just like this, huh? Vraska over Nissa. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Oh, baby. Yeah. Keep 7. Yeah, I have no idea where to watch the Terror other than to purchase it directly. I purchased the Terror. Toot toot. Show me what you got. Lava Coil Prison Realm to Fairy Time Wavawa. I think to Fairy Time Raveler. Feels like the goods, huh? Alcreel says, looks like the Terror's on Hulu. Oh, great. It's fantastic to hear. C'est fantastique. Boop. This is actually such a great run out, because now I can Field of Ruin to just nuke the Interplanar Beacon, like, instantly.
Let's see how you work.
Alright, so that's the only basic land our opponent has.
I will craft your demise.
I will craft your demise. Mountain is the only basic land in Boy Hungy's deck. Just the one. Just the one. So I think we will likely begin to nuke. Shit, that's so good. Alright. No attacks. We got Boy Hungy on the ropes. We got Boy Hungy on the ropes. Is it time to pickety pass? Looks like a Donata from the opponent. So this is more Vespine mana.
I will aid you. The land fights for us.
We will win with a miss. What's this? What is that? Is that Sarkhan the Masterclass? Of course. I didn't tap in time.
Protect you anymore.
Doesn't really matter. Oh. Oh. Planeswalker, a land, an enchantment, and a creature. An artifact. Guess we'll just start working on the red blues. 5 for 1. I mean, how do you not just say good game right here?
My elemental friend.
Basically 5 for 1. Ah, I'm Sarkhan!
Come to me.
Oh my god, tight. Oh, there's another basic lane in there. Okay. I'll just keep working on these.
Harness the elements.
I love beating this Super Friends deck, like, so much.
Listen to come on.
I love beating it to death. Here's the final surrender. This is it, right here. This is where the surrender happens. Waffleopolis says, I won't play this, but I don't have Crucible of Worlds. Crucible of Worlds is one of the lesser important cards in this deck. I think you could craft it just fine. And, like, not have the Crucible. Yeah. Dude, we've climbed back from the mid-80s. High 90s. One sec, finishing show. Dum, 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 dum. Casualties of War is such a neat card. Dude, I love Casualties of War so much. So much I love it. Alright, what on earth even is our opponent? If our opponent is trying to ramp up a bunch, then our opponent will likely dump cards and try to... Oh, God.
Trust me. You'll thank me later. Let's try this.
Okay, so this is the Command the Dreadhorde deck.
I know.
I think.
This might be a bad idea.
Fucking ack. A lack, fucking ack.
I question this outcome.
I question this outcome. Oh my god, not a basic land was seen that day. So sick. I'm getting too old for this. Despy. I'm getting too old for this. We're a cat, and we're very cute. Alright. Ugh.
No, I am
Kinda
not
need to draw a lander. Oh, this stinkies. We're pretty much dead, I think. You're a good kitty. Let's get some tummy rubs in there.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before. I am not going to sit this one out.
I am not going to sit this one out.
That's more like it.
Ah. God, I love having a kitten. I guess Massacre Girl's actually going to be, like, in a way, helpful for us. Yeah. Ah, the game's lagging so much. Oh. Oh my god, we're purring like crazy here. Hey, you like that move? Is that a good move?
I've suffered worse.
If I don't draw a land, I'm just going to concede. There's certainly ways for us to still go, but, you know, I don't want to uphill battle. Yeah, I'm not in the mood. What a good cat. Yeah. What a good cat. No? This is an interesting inquiry. What do? I think Crucible of the Worlds is actually good in this matchup. This is not. The cast downs seem good. Moment of Craving, no. Elderspell, it doesn't. I don't think we need the Elderspell. This is arguably very reasonable to have as well, but I don't think we necessarily need that. And I think Nissa, who shakes the world, is also quite good. I think I want to. This is a bit of a weird play. I'm gonna do this because the basic goal with this setup is I don't lose board control, so I can apply pressure to you, and then I'm gonna just blow your fucking land up a lot. So it's a very deny the Dreadhorde thing from going on, because I think that if my game plan is to try to win in the long run by going over with value, that seems very not possible. Whereas if I am trying to accelerate up to things like this, you know, then I'm going to choke my opponent out of landos. This is Despy. Despy's, one of her favorite things to do in the whole world is to play She likes playing string. She enjoys bag. But perhaps Despy's favorite game is Let's Make the Bed. This cat loves participating in the making of the bed. A capital L loves it. Climbs under the covers while the bed's being made. Graveyard that. Library this. Yeah. So this says to me that there's going to be a Teferi. Nope. Great. Alright, so we pay this. We play this. And we shoot this, huh? You know, I think that was inefficient. I should have waited a turn, because then I could have Casualties of War. Because, I mean, it's very clearly going to be a Tameo, right?
I was getting bored anyway.
Okay. I think I need to go for bigger value.
Pity we couldn't have been allies.
I think I needed to not do that last turn. I'm playing a little bit with fire. A little bit with fire. Despy likes being very flat. When she lies down, she likes to really just work her body until she is completely and fully flat on the ground. Is that one getting played? This is... Owie. Wowie zowie. This is a very greedy play. Very greedy. Could be a Command the Dreadhorde. I think it was that cast down that has thrown me off. I should not have cast down the 4/3 on turn 3. Because that just put me in a position where I was very card inefficient for a while. My opponent's casting Command the Dreadhorde right now. So we're fucked. So the only way for me to win right now is if I get Massacre Girl, I guess. I'm just going to concede. It was really that turn 3 play. Where after I did it, I just felt the like repercussions of that cascading forward. I mean, we could have nuked some land. And our game plan, I think, was still fine. It was just an error on our part. Like the instant I did it, I was just like, ugh, that was bad. This is certainly has some risk associated, but like, you know, as long as it's not red. Because, again, what we needed to do, like capital N needed, was to not cast. Actually, maybe Jadelight Ranger is better here. We needed to not cast down, because in the following turn we could have done Casualties of War to kill a Planeswalker creature in a land, and then again we could have done Planeswalker creature land. Yuck. And see, if we do that, then we have not just good turns in terms of efficient... Well, okay, so here's why efficiency is important. And by efficiency, I mean we get multiple X for ones. We need to be able to get multiple X for ones. you know, like kill a Planeswalker creature and land, and then kill like a creature land like that, and then we have cast down to just keep clearing the way. Just delaying Command the Dreadhorde isn't enough. Just playing Command the Dread, or just delaying that is not enough. We have to both delay, but then also make sure that we're maintaining enough momentum. So the turn 3 play, where I just cast down the 4/3, this is an acceptable play in a vacuum. But once I did that, it's just like I suddenly only had 2 Casualties of War, and I think that in the shitty situation I was in, technically probably doing the Casualties of War would have been one of the less bad things to do. But I didn't do it because I actually wanted a good spot to use it in. We never really found a good spot for it, which wound up just making everything feel like a big old pile of garbage.
Keep shelter in my stewardship. The land shall conquer you.
Oh, God. We're actually in a pretty good spot if we just draw 1 land. Because then we can actually, like, blow up a creature land, blow up another land.
It's my turn. Now. Oh, it's you burning.
You plan to play Mini Masters on the show again? I may very
The
well.
land fights for us.
It was pretty tight. Alright, what's coming on down? Totally fine. I think I'm actually gonna have to destroy this one. Maybe? Massacre Girl just destroys everything. Which Planeswalker do we kill? I think we nuke the... fuck.
The land will not forsake you.
I think this is how we win this. My opponent can accept some really shitty trades.
We're done
Alright,
here.
that turn was amazing. I'll take 5. And then we go into face, and then we Massacre Girl, right? I think my opponent has to try to go for death in this way. Perfect. Perfect. I'm not getting any damage in. So I do this. So this just clears everything, right? And this happens, and this happens, and bam. So then that happens, so then this spawns a thing, that's on top of the stack, and then just... Alright. So I think our card quality is better Well, fuck, that's actually like such a good draw, man. That's pretty much the only play, huh? Alright. Ooh, baby.
How this thing goes is up to you, pal.
Okay, Casualties of War. Get out. I think we basically have the same logic that we have had previously, where we are just looking to get simple, strong, sturdy creatures out, right? There's a lot of 4x ones in there. Do something like this. We could even arguably cut the 2 Vivien Reids and put in 2 Thrashing Brontodons, but I think this is a sturdy enough response. All right. Bo3, have a good night, man. I'm gonna murder Gravenous. Ravenous the Egregious. Alright, so keep saying. Casualty seems like the best card against Nissa. Yeah, but I think Gruul is just a hard matchup. I think it's a hard matchup to be battling against. I think plausibly not running. Yikes. Plausibly just not running. Jesus, game, stop lagging the fuck out. Plausibly not running 3 Carnage Tyrants and then running 3 Casualties of War. That might be reasonable. This is gonna hurt a bit. I need to start net decking some Gruul lists just to see what they look like. I fucking walked into that like crazy, man. I just should have taken the 1 damage, because then I just would have healed for a shitload. Alright, let's try this again. There's no way he can have another shock. SKS, did you see the paper I sent earlier showing the magic is Turing complete? I've seen that paper a number of times, and it is fascinating, man. I think that is, like, so good. So, I mean, if we live for a few turns. I'm just annoyed that I ate the, shock. Because, I mean, we could cut, and then try, like, add, like that. Let's see what that Mull says. This is kind of a useless land in this matchup. Yeah, go to 4. Perfect. All the 5 staying alive. By my friend. Missed. There's this interesting risk that you can run as a deck that's responding to an Explore package, like 4 Wildgrowth Walkers and all the Explore creatures, is that you run so much removal-y cards that you actually don't have a good way to build a board or like do anything early. I have to put stops on my opponent's main one, because a Legion War Boss that comes out could be rather painful. And it goes straight to combat otherwise. Alright, we might just lose. Now, Thresm says, speaking of net decking, did you hear the news about Hearthpwn? Oh no, what's the Hearthpwn news? What is that there Hearthpwn news? They're shutting it down? No. No. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, wow. So, I think we're dead, because it's going to be Land Phoenix. Like, we just don't have any units. Wow. Well, Day 9 did call it. Ugh. Ah. See what our opponent does. Alright, so here is the only play I see, which is I cast down this to make it into a 1/1, and then on my turn I can draw either, well, I can draw like a spell like this to kill it, but I mean I was really hoping for a Massacre Girl or a Casualties of War or something else. I mean, this is pretty rough, but that's about it. MTG Salvation's shutting down too, is that right? MTG Salvation news. Looks like no. I think I actually had to chump there. I don't see anything about MTG Salvation. That was like such a funny game. It was like such a pathetic, bland-ass game. Grumple, grumple, grumple. MTG Salvation will be closing on July 8th, 2019. Whoa. Holy shit, MTG Salvation is closing. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, so this is... I got a rant. I got a rant for y'all. I have a rant. Alright, here's my rant. Alright, you ready? I think that there's this issue that's happening with a lot of things that are technology-based, where I see people... Oh, shit, a Gruul guy. Oh, my God. I almost want to call it false... well, screw my opinion for a moment. There is this thing that happens a lot in technology, which is that I have some product that I'm trying to deliver, and let's just say it costs $10 million to make. Whether it's a game is the simple one that, you know, we know and love. Alright, greed is good. My name is Day9 and I'm greedy. Whether it be something like a video game, or maybe it is a website, or maybe it's a business-to-business product, right? Let's just say we have our $10 million, right? right, we want to spend our $10 million, which in the context of business is not, you know, excessively gigantic amount of money. But there's this weird thing where, even though it costs $10 million to produce, it kinda just costs $0 to distribute. So as many people as just literally can buy the product, that's how much money we'll make. And let's just, you know, in the interest of just keeping things simple as can be. Farts. I don't have a black source. In order to keep things simple, well, let's just say, you know, we make 10 bucks off every person that purchases or uses the product. I have seen many folk assert things like, why would we do an idea that could make us $50 million if we could instead do an idea that makes us $100 million? Land and creature? Or why do a $50 million idea when we could do a $1 billion idea? And this sort of thing. And I find that this creates what I want to call false opportunity cost, which is where you wind up in a place that is so high in the sky, like we're going to make a bazillion, billion dollars, and we will not settle for anything less, that you wind up in this just sort of like paralysis where you can't get started on anything. You can't make any product. Oh, come on, bring it on. And a lot of times when I see, like, you know, website like MTG Salvation shuts down. Okay, how really do I want to do this? Do I want to Vivien first? Think I have to Chupacabra and nuke the Skargan Helicopter? I think we gotta do that. And then I think we have to Vivien and, like, find a nerd. Anyways. So with a site like MTG Salvation or Hearthstone, I don't think that these are, like, outrageous billion-dollar websites, right? These are not, like, the biggest money makers you've ever seen. Oh my god, MTG Salvation is, like, oh, such a sick site. But I see a lot of these types of sites and types of products get shut down with the effort of trying to get to some magical... Fucking God, this card hits this deck so hard. Well, let's just see if we could have got it, huh? I suppose we could get another Jadelight Ranger and then heal for like $1 billion.
Wild ant, you can't stop nature.
Oh, Merfolk Branchwalker does not quite do it, huh? I actually know what we want. This doesn't quite do it, does it? I mean, could just double swing in here since this is the only way I can win, which I actually think is the slightly better choice. Okay, well, let's just... Oh, I almost no-blocked it and lost. Alright, here we go!
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Alright, we got a Merfolk Branchwalker. Let's tap this land. Get that one down. That seems pretty good. I mean, maybe we can go wide enough and keep healing. So my silly little opponent thinks he's done it, huh? Yeah, news for you, mister. Got Vivien Reid. I want this one, and I really want to find a Jadelight Runner. Come on, Jadelight Runner one time. Okay, I mean... Alright, you know, we're getting kind of big. Kind of a big deal. Now, if I attacked with these two, that's an interesting question. How would we block the swing back, huh? So they're not big enough, because this guy can become a huge dude. And the double block fucks us, yeah. So yeah, I mean, like, I think that, especially if you are interested in, like, being more efficient and lean, something like that. I don't know. I've just seen so many folks just do the false opportunity cost stuff, and I just feel like it winds up screwing them. Like there are. Oh no, my win condition. There are businesses that have kind of like gone down this route, like the Disgaea developers.
Just like before.
Had this happen where they basically just started farting shit. This guy developer just went like crazy hard on trying to pump out one game a month, and it didn't work. Rather than just like sit down and make a good game, they just try to like bang out a bunch of cheapo depot games. So I think I actually kind of have to begin to swing, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck it. Yeah, no, I know. I know. You double block. I know. I know. I get it. I get it. I hear you, man. I will kill one. This is about the play that I got, right? My opponent swings back. I have a bunch of blockers. Palaka blockers. Carney friend is going to block it. Boom.
It's not often I'm outmaneuvered.
Please fuck up, Aurelius. Please. I don't know. Is that it? Is that the build? I'll save this play for another turn. Hey. Good job, Carnage friend. I mean, we might actually win this if the Phoenixes keep swinging. Great. Let's thin our deck a wee bit, shall we? You know what would actually be hilarious is if we drew our Massacre Girl. That would actually be so funny, dude. We would be able to turn this pupper around. I mean, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. Massacre would clear the Phoenix, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We didn't do it. So let's see. How much damage? No, we just go. I did it. I attacked with everything and then I just stopped looking. Let me know how it goes. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna get some water. Oh shit, 7:03. Actually, yeah, then fuck it. I'm staying here. I'm waiting for this shit. That's good. That'll do fine. Alright, that's no problem. You got it. Alright, eat that one. You got that one there. Cool. We trade that. And then you block the 2-1. I mean, these Phoenixes right here basically had our number. And Aurelius gave us a huge amount of opportunities to get back in this pupper. Huge number. Our deck is pretty not programmed to deal well with what our dear buddy Aurelius is throwing at us. God, wouldn't that have been sick if I could have Massacre Girled? If we had one removal, that would have been lethal. Actually, maybe we could have done that if we had waited one turn on the Assassin's Trophy. So we definitely want the cast downs. Cast downs, get rid of these. I think we just do our mono red plan, huh? I think I actually do put in these puppers, huh? It's arguable that we can put in the Brontopal. Do I actually want these in here? I think I want meat and power. I just want to blow shit up and get on in there, you know. Maybe adding one Massacre Girl to the sideboard for those matchups. Massacre Girl feels pretty terrible against Gruul in my experience. It's like, it's not irrelevant, but often the Gruul is just playing huge dude after huge dude after huge dude. I think that board would have been good for Massacre Girl, but I don't actually think that justifies Massacre Girl's existence. At all. Justify your existence, Massacre Girl. believe MTG Salvation is shutting down. That's actually ridiculous to me.
We won't answer to other guilds.
Die. Oh, dude, Domer's gonna fucking own us, man. Oh, God.
We are the many.
Dude, I feel a death coming on. Ah, alright. I got it distracted just long enough for me to do this shit. How do sites like MTG Salvation, Hearthstone make money? Yeah, it's basically ads. Ad buys. Go to the website, there's a bunch of advertisements there.
What's that? Something smells rotten. Wait, that might be me.
Alright, how do we get out of this little pickle? I think we're dead. Graveyard, my friend. Alright, good night, guys. Tomorrow I haven't decided what I'm going to be playing for Mostly Walking yet, but we will be playing something for Mostly Walking. Yeah. I'm going to go walk to the grocery store to get myself some salmon. Fridays, I haven't decided on what I'm playing on Thursday evening on Mostly Walking or Friday, but it will be, of course, a point-and-click adventure game on Thursday night, and probably something new on Friday. Friday. Next week, Monday, is episode 3 of What the Deck, where I'm playing against Brian Kibler. Oh, so good. In episode 3, it's the big spells versus the big creatures. My decks have 8 or more instants and sorceries that cost 6 and up. Brian will be having 8 or more creatures in his deck that have the cost of 6 and up. You can submit the decks over on discord.gg/day9tv. There is a deck submissions channel. And you can just go there and you can just look at them. You can just find them there. And you can submit them and you can update them. I'll see you then. Tuesday's going to be Magic. Wednesday's going to be Dota. Thursday's going to be Magic. And then I drive down to Los Angeles on Thursday. That's it. That's what I got.